Hey guys, the Bot Builder back for another video, and today is one special video, I can tell you, because today is my birthday! Yes, that's right, my birthday. Yeah. If you're wondering how old I am still not old enough to drink. Yeah, as I said in my Q&A, I am not revealing my age on YouTube until I am legal drinking age. Yes, then you could just use simple maths to figure out my age when I started my channel. But anyway, I thought, well, I didn't really know what I could do for a birthday special. So I thought, why not? Let's take a look at some of these abominations of mankind. Yes, these are some of my retired robots and a crappy toy figure. Get this thing out of here, Dan Tomkier, please. There we go. Dan Tomkier will be the test subject. I'll be using this for scale and laughing at how pathetic some of these weapons were, but these were the old robots I used to make. Some of them are shite. I know loads of people are going to complain about me swearing, but it's my channel, I can do what I want. But some of these robots are not very good and are crap, and some of them are slightly less crap, and some of them are abominations. So I don't really know where to start. Guess we'll start with this one. It's the first one I really noticed. This is my attempt at making Colonel 9000 from Robo War. It's made from a party cup, and for the time, it was okay. Like, you could notice a little thing here where I didn't actually cover the entirety of it in sellotape, and my sellotape work was genuinely shocking, but it kind of works, I guess. Let's try and let it flip over then some Kia. Oh my god, that was surprisingly not crap. What is crap is the disc at the back though. Stand aside, Cobalt, because this is the most powerful vertical spinner in the world. Oh, it just bent. Well, that was just depressing, wasn't it? Get out of here, Colonel. That's Colonel 9000. This one is one of my own design. This is White Illusion. This one is actually quite a nice one, actually. I quite like this one. Might actually make a new version of White Illusion at some point, but this was a robot I used to use. It was made out of a shoebox, and it's obviously suffered a bit of damage from time to time, but for the time it was decent. Obviously it can barely flip anything nowadays, but yeah, like, what was that? But for the time it was good, but now obviously it's not so good. It could still sell for right though. That's always good. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that side panel's like way smaller than the other. What was I thinking? Okay, this one's another replica. This is Hydra, not the BattleBots 2019 Hydra. Jesus Christ, what the hell? What the hell is that? This is the BattleBots 29. This is the Robot Wars Hydra, as you can tell. It has an axe, which does axey things, and it has a lifter, which does lifty things, like that. It didn't even flip it over. It looks okay, especially compared to so many other replicas in the box, but yeah, it just was weak as hell. It was weak as dishwater. I didn't even give it a bottom panel. So yeah, let's see it fly. I didn't even put full power into that. Let's see Hydra fly. Oh my god, Dan Tomkier, what have you done? Incompetent, stupid robot. Now this one is apparently this is Iron Ore 2.0 according to the writing underneath it. Yeah, I certainly do remember Iron Ore 2.0 looking like a disabled Iron Ore 6. Yeah, gotta love the excellent 10 out of 10 job I did on the face. The flipper is laughable. It isn't even attached onto the robot. It's attached by this little thing that doesn't even work. In fact, let's compare it to my modern iron ore. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a massive difference. First of all, flipper power. This one is one of the most powerful flippers in the world. I mean, take a look at this sheer flippability factor. Wow, that's just brilliant. And compare that to my iron ore now, which can throw robots. Oh my god, you disappointment. Which can throw robots quite far, actually. So yeah, let's just send off Iron Ore 2.0. Might remind you, this is apparently Iron Ore 2.0. Don't know why I named it that. Let's see it go flying. Thank you, Iron Ore. Good boy. I'll leave them on there. We can get like double scaling, I guess, from a pullback in a card machine. So the next robot we are going to look at is... I don't actually know what this is. I'm literally pulling these out of random. I don't even know what this is. It's just a corrugated cardboard box with a Shremek on it. Yeah, the Shremek works, I guess. I get. Oh god, this does not have. Oh yeah, it can push well, I suppose. It does struggle a bit. Well, it's corrugated card, isn't it? Like, most of my old robots were made out of this material. I don't even know. It doesn't even have a name. Oh, just pinged it into Danton Kia. We have another robot that is meant to be Hydra. I've gone through several attempts at making Hydra. This one is a lot worse than the other. It has a bottom panel, unlike the other. But everything else about it is just pathetic. Yeah, that was excellent stuff right there. The axe is bent. The flipper is weaker than me. And yeah, it just looks like an ugly blue pile of, well, insert life-threatening disease here. Get out of my sight. Oh, this one's quite an interesting one. This is my attempts at making Hard from Robot Wars Series 7, and not gonna lie, I did an okay job on this one. I did an alright job for the time. Obviously, it's way too small now. It's even a bit too small for the middleweights. I mean, just get my middleweights. Wow. Look at the size comparison with the middleweight champion, Minimoth. But the flipper is okay. It kind of has the Danton Kia setup of flipping robots over. This one is alright. I might bring it out of retirement if I decide to do a lightweight championships, which I most likely won't, considering that, well, having a middleweight tournament and a heavyweight tournament, as well as going to school, is too much time on my hands. But, you know, if I ever do a lightweights, this thing might get brought out of retirement, because it's not the worst thing ever. I like you. I like you. Stay cool, Hard. Alright, now the next one, oh, this one's an interesting one. This is, this robot was called Night Terror. Now, this one is quite a new one, actually. It was originally going to be a vertical spinner, but it really didn't turn out great. It didn't look that great. It turned out pretty badly. I might go back and make a new version of Night Terror, because I do like the name and I do like the theming of it. It was sort of like a Cobalt style spinner, before Cobalt was a thing, where it was sort of like a steep wedge with a big vertical spinner on it. It just didn't work because the spinner kept clipping at it, but I do like the concept of it, and now that I'm more experienced, I might go back and make a new Night Terror, perhaps, so maybe a future custom creations, perhaps. But for now, like, this robot's going to stay retired for quite a while. And this thing is, what is this? This is, Jesus Christ, this is apparently Panic Attack. Jesus Christ, this thing really hasn't had the best time in the world, has it? It has really powerful lifting forks that can even lift over a middleweight. See, look, it's so strong it can lift up a middleweight. It can even lift up a pullback, as you can see here. It struggled. The side panels getting beat. I didn't even give a top panel on this one, and for some reason I based it off the Series 2 version because I was too lazy to fit on a Stream Deck or angle the robots. Bugger off! Good riddance to that thing. Oh, okay, this one's actually really funny. This is Mr. Lacey, this robot is called, and it's a Rambot, that's literally, it's unedited, and it's a packaging for shoelaces, and I didn't even change it. It's just a pusher. This doesn't even qualify as a robot. Why was I like this back then? Although the funniest part about this is that in my old series, in my older series that well, when I say series, I didn't actually do a tournament. I just did a bunch of random battles. This robot I remember doing quite well, actually. So yeah, go and tell your friends that Mr. Lacey was a successful Robot Wars Omega robot. What has my life come to? Alright, I mean, we won't look at any more now here. I'll stop when we reach the 20-minute mark, because look at how many of these there are in here. We could go on for ages. What even are half of these? This one's got quite an interesting story. This is a robot called Zero, and I might go back and make a new Zero, because I remember really liking the design of this one. Basically, it was kind of like a Biohazard-style robot. It was a box, and it had a front flipper on it. It used to have one. It used to have a front flipper, but obviously over the years, it got converted to a Rambot, because one time when I was playing with it, it got too close to Sir Killalot, my old Sir Killalot toy, which is broken beyond belief, and it ripped the flipper off. Yeah, so I basically turned it into a Rambot, and yeah. Expect to see a updated version of this, in custom create. I can't even remember the names of my own series. In custom creations, I might make a 02, because I did like the design of this, but obviously I had to retire it because my robots were getting better, and this was getting, well, really battered and damaged. So yeah, bye bye Zero. This is Typhoon 2. Yeah, that's basically all I need to say about it. I didn't even give this one a bottom either. I was so lazy, I didn't even give my robots bottoms back in the day. Oh my god, that sentence. Don't take that sentence out of context. But yeah, this is a full-bodied spinner, apparently, that doesn't spin and basically dies very quickly. But I suppose it could work as a good pusher. No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Get lost! Okay. Jesus Christ. This video has been absolutely a blast to make, actually. I've enjoyed looking at some of these abominations. Now, I'm being too harsh on myself. I was young back when I made these. I'm trying to find some more interesting ones. This is Seros, basically a cardboard model of the robot from the Robot Arena 2 Robot Wars mod, because back then I used to watch a lot of JL games. I still watch him now, great channel, go check him out. Basically, yeah, I made Seros, which obviously now competes, well, it doesn't compete at all now because they got sold, but competed in the Ninth Wars as Rusty. And talking of rust, this robot is beginning to rust away. Well, not really, but it suffered lots of damage. Time hasn't really been kind to Seros, but Should I make a Rusty? I'm debating on making one because, well, they're not the most successful robot, but I did like the design of it. So maybe I might make a Rusty in the future, but yeah, that's Saros. Gave it 6-wheel drive despite the real robot having 2. I really should have researched my robots better. Alright, this one is Flame Champion, which is a wedge. Nothing really to say about this one. But it's a wedge. Yeah. Oh no! Well, I actually do. And this is great, just throwing all my old robots back into the box. Alright, this one is another pretty interesting one. This is Anvil, based on the winner of the Robot Wars Armed Forces Special, which is one of the worst robots in Robot Wars history. But I made it because of reasons. Yeah, it's just a crappy little pusher, really. I might make Anvil in the future. Anvil's one I would like to make in the future, because even though the Armed Forces Special wasn't that good, I kind of have a tiny bit of a soft spot for Anvil. So yeah, you might see that as a future random bot build that no one asked for. But yeah, that's my old Anvil. It's a load of crap. Well, we'll look at a couple more before we end the video. I'm just trying to rummage through ones that I'm actually willing to show. This one's a nice one, actually. I actually quite like this one. This is Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Insert Red Dwarf reference here. I made this because I don't know. That's the real answer. No. I made it because, well, I kind of like Inquisitor as a robot. I think it's kind of a cool robot. And also, because I'm a fan of Red Dwarf, I do like the name of it. If you don't know, the Inquisitor is a time-traveling... He was one of the villains in one of the episodes called the Inquisitor, and he was a guy who time-travelled, erasing people from history and reality. But yeah, I think I did a good job of this one. The chainsaw's useless, but so is the one in real life. It got 3 spikes, got the chains. It doesn't really do a whole lot, but I'm quite happy with this one, actually. I'm quite happy with it. Obviously, I had to retire it, though, because, Jesus Christ, this robot has suffered lots of damage. And I'm not really planning on making an Inquisitor anytime soon, but it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it, Inquisitor? Now you can go and enjoy your retirement, I guess. Alright. Not long now. I guess I'll show off one more robot that... I want to find one more interesting one before ending this video off. Obviously, I could be here all day with some of these. I could literally go through these all day, but I need to show off this one. I need to. Now, some of you may not know that Lightning, that crappy Lightning model I showed off in the Q&A, was my first ever robot I ever built. This is the second robot I ever built, and you might be thinking, well, who the hell is this? Well, this is Bearmoth, apparently. And there are 2 reasons I want to show this one off. Because, 1, it's the second model I ever built. I've shown off the first one, might as well show off the second one. And 2, you might be wondering, where the hell's its scoop? Well, I have a really funny story. Basically, when I was like around 11, or was it 10? I was younger than I am now. I basically had a bit of a freak out, basically, and I got so angry that I ripped off the scoop of my old Bearmoth model. Yeah. Rest in peace, Scoop. I don't even know what I was so angry about, honestly. But yeah, so now it's just an axe. Well, it was retired long before I ripped off the Scoop, but now it's definitely retired, but, you know, Got the axe. It's absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. And yeah, that's my bear moth. So yeah, I would show off more, but the amount of retired robots I have would be here all day if I did. So I'll just end it there for now. I might show off more of my retired robots next birthday, or for a 1 year special, or something like that. Some special occasion. But yeah, those are some of my retired robots, and some of my old robots, and yeah, until then, the bot builder out. Hoping to get a request fight out tomorrow. So yeah, and also happy birthday me. Yeah, bye. Bot builder out.